Hi, this is Wendy Dumares from Herbal Medicine Secrets and Natural Woman Network. Today I'm really fortunate to be at Daylesford in Victoria, Australia. And I'm at this wonderful new shop. It's an apothecary, a herbal apothecary. And I've got two of the owners here, Jessie and Alex. Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having me here today. It's really great to meet you and find fellow enthusiasts in our craft. So, first of all, tell me a bit about maybe Alex and you first. What's your background a bit and why are you involved in this business?
So I guess I began in nursing, so I've always been very people focused, and as time went on it became a little bit more about connection to nature, and that it was quite obvious that it is all connected and we're all connected. And then I guess a couple of years later I was fortunate enough to meet Jessie, who has been running and had founded Enki and in Daylesford a long time ago. And sort of just joined forces, and ever since, the study of alchemy and plants has led us to here. I'm so grateful.
I totally agree. It's my favourite thing to do is that alchemical process when you're making the end product. So Jessie, how did you come to start Enki and also be involved in this business?
I think like a lot of herbalists, I've been playing with herbs since I was a kid, just like Alex, but I had gone through some health issues with my family and people that I knew as well as myself, and we weren't getting the answers and the results from the mainstream medicine paradigm. And so I started to seek more alternative modalities and met some herbalists myself, and had such a powerful experience and saw my family having such powerful experiences that it got me to inquire into it again, that sort of childish dream that I thought that I disregarded from my youth of working with herbs and plants came back quite strongly. And I had studied Chinese medicine and herbal medicine at university as well, but hadn't quite found the magic of it through that. And I've been working in the wine industry for a long time, learning about fermentation and distillation. So then coming back into herbal medicine with that knowledge was quite powerful. And it started from distilling essential oils, which is also how we we were both distilling. We both had when we met, we both had the same copper, Portuguese handmade copper distillation sets. And so that was sort of a nice little synchronicity. And so distilling essential oils was where it began, and then coming into manufacturing really high potency herbal extracts for supplemental use came after that. So we've only been doing like the tonic herbs for about 4 years, whereas the skincare and essential oils we've been doing for 6 or 7 now.
Okay. And so, given you've only been here a short time, what sort of customer are you getting? Because it's so new. This was actually a cafe or deli when I was last here. Now, just for a bit of background for our viewers, my clinics were in this region. So, and this is where I also started, 30 years ago, making my own fresh plant extracts because they are so powerful. So that's why I'm so interested in what you're doing. So what sort of customers are you getting here, and what are people looking for, and what can they achieve by coming here?
Yeah, well, I think with opening this space was quite different for us. We've always had our little hidden away apothecaries on either private land or in little shops that are hard to find. So it was a bit scary for us opening up we're right on the main street of Daylesford here. But it's great because where we were only seeing people who were really interested in herbal medicine, we're now starting to, probably the majority of people that come through our doors are just interested in seeing what an apothecary is. I think it's probably, in the modern world, there's not many apothecaries around anymore, but there used to be one in every town, right? So it's a good experience to come in and have some, have some herbs in your coffee, or we've got a soda fountain now, where like a traditional soda fountain idea, where you can have a, like a herbal lemonade or a root beer or something like that, which is where
mindfulness.
Bringing mindfulness to your your daily regime of coffee or soda or whatever it is that you like. Food as well. We do an organic menu here as well. So it's like it's a cafe experience, but it's more than that. There's herbs and botanical essences and extracts and everything that we do. And not just, there's not just a medicinal element to that, there's also a sensory element, like I'm really in love with the Shazam lemonade at the moment. I'm drinking it every day because it's like a flavour like nothing else.
Bridging the gap. Everyone has food and drink.
Yes.
So
I think that's a winning combination. You've got a beautiful setup here with the lounge area, the eating area, a little library up the back with some of my favourite phytotherapy herbal books in it. I might, when you're not looking, I might pinch a few. But I particularly love the way you've set out the apothecary and the whole cafe and blended it all together with you've got beautiful branding that really suits it. And I think you've got a couple of health practitioners working here as well, is that right?
Yeah, so we have recently launched our clinic, and we've got two beautiful friends who are running that. So we offer Chinese medicine and traditional Western herbal medicine. Both of them are, really in the energetic style of medicine. So they look at, like from a Chinese perspective, balancing the elements, or from the Western perspective, balancing the elements. And it's pretty interesting to work with them. And it's great to have practitioners because we're more manufacturers of medicine rather than practitioners ourselves. Although we're both trained clinically, we prefer to create things.
Yeah.
And if we can be out here, casting that net.
Yes.
And if we can catch just a few,
Yes, well, I do know, it was 30 years ago that I started my clinics in this region of central Victoria, and pretty well a lot of people looked at me as if I had horns or something at that stage. But, after doing a lot of public education as well as education with other health practitioners, I've seen a huge difference in how people look at healing as opposed to just symptom relief these days. So I think that's great. And one of the aims of our YouTube station is to actually let people know what's happening in their local area. So hit the subscribe button, because we're going to be doing more and more of these interviews with wonderful people, because we want to share the love with you all. And for you to know what you can do for your own health and well-being. You are the boss of your own health after all. No one else can make those decisions for you. So if you're in Daylesford, don't forget to come and see the people here at the Enki Apothecary. And there's a couple of other business partners and people working here too, aren't there?
Yeah, we like to think of ourselves as a collective. So there's lots of us involved. There's a few here right now. I don't know if there's some people up in the lab as well.
Okay, they're hiding, are they? A bit camera shy.
We've got essential oil distillers here as well. Taylor, our business partners, and occupational therapists and herbalists too.
Yep.
So we have a very diverse array of people and skills.
Yeah.
We also have a great barman who's been using all of our essential oils and botanical extracts in his bartending. So we have a cocktail offering here on Fridays and Saturdays too, which is fun.
I think you have a bit of music.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, how can people find you? You're in Vincent Street, Daylesford. What's your website?
Yep. So we've got EnkiOrganics.com is where we sell our herbal supplements and our skincare, and then EnkiDaylesford.com is the website for this venue.
Okay.
And you can find both of those on Instagram as well.
Okay, I'll pop those in the content below. So thank you so much. I look forward to hearing a lot more about it over the years.
Thank you.
Thanks for visiting
so much
us, Wendy.
for having us, Wendy.
Bye.